What's up, team? Good morning, guys. I'm getting it started a little bit early today. A little bit. Hey, what's up, 16? What's up, Sean? What's up, Stock? Good morning, team. Like I said, we're getting it started a little bit early today. We got a few gappers though. We got CRIS gapping up from 140s all the way to 416. A pretty solid gap up. So we got CRIS and we got NORO here gapping up from 215s to 403s here for NURO. So we got CRIS, NURO. We got a few other ones like GTE. We got LXRX recently popping off here. It's at 240s. This thing's just recently breaking highs over 230s in pre-market. It's sitting at 244s now. And so we got LXRX making some moves, popping off a little bit here as well, team. So we're watching that. We also have like CGIX gapping up here from 250s to 320s. We got RGLS breaking over $1. It's sitting at 103. RGLS is sitting gapping up from 81 cents all the way to 104 right now. So that looks good. What else we got? PLG gapping up from $4 to 480s. SDPI, we got POWW here. Look at this one. So POWW POW gapping up from 260s to 304s. Went as high as 350. Hey, what's up, Shocky? Jacob, 16. Yeah, yes, sir. I got that morning voice. You know how I do it. I mean, I don't know. I usually get up at like 6:30 my time, so I got up like 45 minutes ago. Yeah, but we got POWL. Like I said, though, my favorite ones are NURO and CRIS. Man, this song would be good if it didn't have this little chipmunk voice. Alright, but yeah, we're looking at CRIS. This one actually looks pretty solid. We got 375s. We got 450. 473 right here. That's the pre-market high. You also got this level right here, like 325 or so, right here. So those 5 levels are really what I'm watching for CRIS. Kind of documented the levels out here on the 1 minute chart. That's really what I'm looking at. We can look at the longer term. Alright, this level for 350 is a big level here. So 350 and 375, these two levels are going to be big levels on the daily chart. So that's what we're watching. Look at CIDM here, guys. CIDM, if you like really cheap penny stocks, this thing is up to 71 cents right now. Big move here for CIDM. We got LXRX still ripping up big here, guys. Look at LXRX. The cool thing is, like, I don't even have to draw out this one. This one's already drawn out. Look at that. Alright, so we're watching 380s. Hey, what's up, Shocky? Hey, nice, man. Whoa, man, I got so many messages. Hey, what's up, Emmanuel? Hey, yes, sir. Hey, we must be too early to catch the haters. You know they don't wake up early enough, you know? What's up, guys? But yeah, look at LXRX. I mean, we're a little bit too early to really look at news, and so I'm kind of just finding some stuff to trade this morning. Hey, yes, sir. I got that early morning voice. Like, what I'm really honestly interested in, though, is like cannabis. I think when the House rejects the MORE Act, that the cannabis stocks are going to drop. And so we got like CRON, we got APHA, we got like ACB for cheap cannabis stocks. And like, I'm looking for one that didn't have a terrible day yesterday, but ran up with the cannabis news. I think everybody front loaded. The problem though is that everybody front loaded most likely onto cannabis. I do think we're gonna get a somewhat drop after the MORE Act. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. 16. I think they've already front loaded into the drop already. Let me see if I can find more information on the MORE Act. Hey, I appreciate the stub, Stefan E-Wings. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. You know, why can't we just do... Yeah, sure, I got you, Jay. Alright, but yeah, we're looking at cannabis. The real news today is from like CRIS, NURO. Top watch is NURO, LXRX. Looks good. This is a big move. Is this like a... I don't know if I'm feeling that one. It's a little bit too serious right now. Alright, let's watch LXRX. It's actually dropping down to 250s. We'll see if it bounces here. Yeah, I got you, man. Here, let me find one, bro. I got you. Here. Here you go, bro. For big cap stocks, here's my list. Or here's a scanner for you, bro. Wait, where'd it go? I lost it. There it is. Alright. Yeah, this is big caps right here, so just watch that. Alright, yeah, this bottom right one is for you, bro. You can see it's this big cap stocks mostly. Oh wait. It looks like I didn't do it right. We need something better. LAZR is up. I need to add some average volume if I can. Here, let me see if I can. No, I want the entire session. There we go. Alright, here you go. This is big caps now. Alright, so yeah, you can see like SFIX, gapping up strong, SMAR, gapping up strong QS, gapping up strong Holly, gapping up strong LAZR, gapping up strong, you know. Hey, my mouse is good, bro. My mouse is good, man. Luckily. My mouse is shining over here, you know. Alright, but yeah, we're really looking at penny stocks today. We got like CRIS, we got Neuro. We can look at the catalyst, just know we might have to look at them again later. So as long as that's cool, we can look at the catalyst for these. We're looking at Neuro. If this isn't a brain stock, I'm going to be disappointed. Alright, so I don't see any news here. This is a healthcare stock. It might be up on just overall healthcare sympathy, but I don't see any news here. Yeah, I see NURO gapping up. Do you guys know what the news is for this one? I don't see anything right now for neuro. Why are healthcare stocks up? Alright, so we'll have to come back to it. Alright, so neuro gapping up big. It might be on sympathy. Let's look at like CRIS and see what's up with this first. CRIS gapping up big here from 140s to 430s. Really strong move. Really big gap up here. And we're going to look at the catalyst for this for CRIS. The company announced positive preliminary data from an ongoing phase 1 study of their CA4948 monotherapy in patients with leukemia and myelodiplastic syndromes. Myeloidoplastic syndrome. But yeah, so positive phase 1 data that came out for this one. This is a real catalyst, and it is gapping up to show it. From 144 to 440. So yeah, positive phase 1 data, and maybe this is causing the sympathy in like NURO, although NURO is a really big move for just sympathy here. And if you guys know why it's moving, let me know. We also have LXRX. I believe healthcare stocks, biotech and healthcare stocks are really the ones moving. Like I said, I really like this 250 level to see if it bounces here. Hey, thank you for the sub, Brett. Welcome, man. Appreciate the love, bro. Welcome to the team. Yeah, that's right. Hey, thank you, Abir. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I shaved, Paul. You know me. It was time. Honestly, my wife likes it when I shave. For some reason. Probably because I'm a... I don't know. Probably because I look younger. You know. But my wife made me shave. And I don't mind it, man. I can eat nachos in peace now. You know what I mean? Like, I can eat nachos in peace. I can eat messy foods without having to worry about it getting all on my beard, you know. And so I'm okay with it. I'm you know, I'm living life, shaving, you know. We'll be all right. But yeah, we got LXRX gapping up here. It didn't hold 250s. It did not hold 250s for LXRX. This is Lexicon Pharmaceuticals, and shares are trading higher after Citigroup upgraded them from neutral to buy. Yeah, so Citigroup upgraded Lexicon Pharmaceuticals, which is LXRX. Does it have any other type of catalyst come out today? I know we got healthcare stocks making moves this morning. So I guess it's just up on overall healthcare sympathy. We also have like GTE gapping up a little bit here. GTE, we can watch this one. The reason this one is up, the company issued a financial update and also announced capital budget and production guidance for 2021 that was positive. They saw fiscal year 2021 capex of 130 to 150 mil and production of 28 to 30,000 barrels of oil per day for GTE. So we'll watch this one. It's gapping up here. I'm looking at 50 cents. This is really my main level. 50 cents and maybe this pre-market high up here at 54. We'll watch those, see what happens. Just recently, ARLO popping up in pre-market. I love these scanners, man. These scanners are super helpful. Look at that. ARLO popping up here, showing me really what's moving in this market, guys. For ARLO, we'll see if it has any type of catalyst that came out. Yeah, so Arlo announced a strategic partnership with Calix, expanding distribution to new regional markets. And so yeah, they are a camera company, and they are expanding the ability to offer the ultimate home experience with the Revenue Edge. Yeah, so Calix partnering with Arlo, and that is the news. Does Calix have a stock? We also got like RGLS gapping up a little bit. We can watch RGLS here. We got POW, POWW. We got CIDM that looks pretty strong too. CLPS tried. And that's about it. I mean, we got like CGIX here. I don't think I've looked at this one yet for CGIX. Gapping up nicely here. We're going to watch 320s just because we got so much confirmation at 320 there. We got to watch 350, 380s up here, and then this pre-market high at like 420. Everybody's favorite number. So we'll see what happens here. Neuro, on the other hand, is starting to head up. We're going to watch $4. Probably 420 right there, 450s, and that's about it. So we'll see when we get there. We're watching Neuro as well here. Yeah, I trade some options sometimes. I've been gone for 3 weeks and I see catastrophe has been bestowed upon the channel. Where's the beard? My wife made me shave it. It was time though. You know, now y'all get to see my beautiful face. And the shaving, it was time, you know. I had that beard for like a year straight. Like a year straight. I think my wife was just ready to see my face again. But I had that thing for like a year straight, man. And when I was young, I could never really grow a beard. I still can't fully grow like a, you know, the perfect beard. But when I was young, I couldn't grow a beard at all. And so when I was finally able to grow a beard, I grew one. But, you know, now y'all get to see my face. But yeah, Neuro, push it up. Sitting at 425. We'll watch that. Hey. Hey, I appreciate it. 16. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Appreciate the comment, man. Or the compliment. Thank you, bro. Let me throw another. Yeah, so I'm just depositing. Sorry, team. I'm depositing about, you know, I'm going to put another $1,000 into my Thinkorswim account. Like I said, it's been a good month business-wise, both, you know, both in Amazon mostly. You know, you guys know me. I run a few Amazon stores. It's been a good month. And good month YouTube, good month, you know, and all that stuff. So we're going to throw some money back. This is the song I was looking for. This is a dope song. I gotta add it. I have a dumb question. Alright, what's up, team? Should I buy NURO right now? I really don't know, man. I'm not one to tell you to buy a stock. All I can really do is just look at the chart and say what I would do. You know, and I don't know what I would do here. I don't mind this pullback, but just because it's not bad risk reward. We got the VWAP here. But again, this thing might just tank, and I really have no idea. Listen, and I'm not one of those people that like to just give out a lot of stock picks. Sure, I'll give them out sometimes, but like I'm not really the type of person that likes to tell you buy this stock here and sell it here, because I think that is just a big conflict of interest in the trading world, and it just causes a lot of nonsense. You know, a lot of the best way to explain it is that stock pick videos like that cause a lot of delusions, and also a lot of, let me delicately put this, stock pick videos like that cause a lot of delusions, and overall just cause people to just be misleading. Yeah, and look, here goes NUR just tanking down. So like I said, this thing could easily tank. I don't know, but I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, people put out stock pick videos, right? And then when they're wrong about those stock pick videos, and look, this is coming from experience too. Like, I'm not above ridicule here, but people put out stock pick videos, and then when they're wrong, they really need to justify it somehow. And so they'll always make these tons of excuses, and oh, I'm not wrong because of this. I was actually right, or this happened, and you know, I'm not wrong here. And so they desperately try to justify it, and like in the end, sometimes you're just wrong. You know, sometimes you're just kind of like, yo, this looks good. And then it tanks. You know what I mean? It's inevitable. There's nothing you can do about that. That's always going to be there. But like some of these big channels that put out all these big YouTube videos, and stock pick videos are certainly the way to grow your YouTube faster. You know, like you want to grow a YouTube channel in the trading space, stock pick videos are how you do it. I've watched a lot of channels over the years, and you know, they'll come out and they'll be criticizing stock pick videos, and then they'll end up doing stock pick videos because stock pick videos are where it's at. Like, you want to get good views, stock pick videos are going to help you grow way faster. Like, a stock pick channel is going to grow so much faster than my channel, so much faster, probably twice as fast, if not better than that. And the reason why is because people want everything handed to them, right? But I don't know. Maybe I'll do stock pick videos in the future. Like I said, I just understand that's what benefits YouTube, but at the same time, I try not to. Right. And like, that's always been kind of my thing. Like, I'm never one to really, like, if I tell anybody, hey, I like this here, it's almost always prefacing it first with like, yo, I'm not an investment professional, I'm not liable if you take losses. I might be completely wrong, and this thing might just dump on you, which exactly kind of what happened with NURO. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Chanel. Thank you. I appreciate the support. Hit that subscribe button, guys. You know you want to. Hit that like button, team. But yeah, the stock pick videos have just gone rampant. Like, I've just seen so many channels that used to be like strategy breakdown channels just pivot to stock picks because that's what gives them views. And like, I get it, but like, you know, I get it. But I think here's the problem though, and this is the reality. All right, channels that give penny stock pick videos, a large majority of their picks are gonna fail. A large majority of their picks are going to fail, right? Like, channels that give penny stock videos, a large majority of their picks are just going to fail, you know? Why is that? Because most penny stocks fail, you know? And so, if I ever do a stock pick video, I think I'm going to if I ever do another stock pick video, I think I'm going to preface the entire thing with like, yo, especially if it's penny stocks, I'm going to have to be like, yo, most penny stocks are going to fail. Most of these picks will probably fail. Now enjoy my picks, you know? Something like that. What does front-loading Neuro at 2 mean? Front-loading means people are loading onto the position anticipating a move in a certain direction. So, for instance, if we're looking at cannabis stocks, I earlier said people might be front-loading short onto cannabis stocks anticipating that the Senate was going to reject the MORE Act, and that was going to cause some downward pushing. And but people might have already entered the position there, and basically there might not be that much of a correction when that happens because people are already dragging it down now, and it's dropping some now. Early is basically what it means. Buying early. Hey, thank you, Hyder. The one reason why, I mean, I think, I mean, you could say that with me, right? Like, Ross doesn't actually tell people to buy. Like, Ross doesn't tell people to buy. People just copy him because he's making tens of thousands of dollars every day, you know? And so it's not really Ross in that regard. Ross isn't really telling people to buy. I wouldn't really call that stock picks. That's just kind of like me saying, hey, I'm going to enter this stock, and then having a percentage of you all be like, hey, I want to enter this position with John, I'm jumping in. You know what I mean? Like, that's the only difference. And so it's just not much, you know. We got SINO pulling up big here and then pulling back big, gapping up from $3.50s to $5 here. Let's look up the catalyst for this for SINO. This is Sino Global, and they announced a letter of intent to acquire 51% of Shenzhen Mobile Internet Company. They agreed to pay $1.1 million for it. So an acquisition for SINO. There's something people don't like about it. I mean, maybe it's just a correction. But yeah, they had a mobile internet deal for about $1.1 million acquisition for Sino here, SINO. We'll watch this one. These are the ones that gap up and then they never hold. So we'll watch it. We might look for this one. We might look for the crossover play on this one. Sorry, I'm picking out music, team. Alright. Yeah, no worries. We got PLG gapping up here. This one's not bad. I mean, looking at it, I don't know how big the float is, but we're gonna watch like 450s, 5s. Yep. Who's in here?
Bye bye.
Oh, hey bud. Hey, see you, man. Have a good day at school, buddy. Love you. What you doing, man? What you doing, man? That's a cool sweater, bro. I like that. Oh, you want to show it to the stream? Here, come on in here. You get in here like that. Want to see the sweater? Look at the sweater, man. That's a cool sweater, bro. Look at that thing, man. You're rocking with that thing, bro. You're looking cool. Say hi. Alright, get on out of here. Alright, love you, bud. Alright. Don't mess with anything in here. Get out of here, okay? I love you. Alright. My son. Ladies and gentlemen. Alright. Hey, I appreciate it, guys. Yeah, he's a good kid. Good kid. We're watching 475 here for PLG. Let me see if this one's got a catalyst. It might not, though. We're gonna have to wait and see what's up with it. I'm not seeing anything for PLG. Something came out yesterday for it. No company-specific news, actually, for PLG. Weird. CGIX making some moves. Again, 320 is the level I'm watching. This is kind of the line in the sand for this one for me for CGIX. Just because we got like a quadruple confirmation here at the bottom. And so we're watching 320. See if we get focused and pay attention to that. CLPS, guys. Look at CLPS. This thing's starting to run back up. CLPS. Look at this. It's sitting at $4 now. Weird move, man. You rarely see like a big U like this, where it pushes all the way up to 420, and then it comes all the way back down, and then it pushes all the way back up. Just a strange move here. Neuro is also trying to hold $4. Hey, thank you, Tidy. Hey, yeah, let's hit that like button, guys. Let's bring up to over 100, team. Yeah, you know how it is, Jean Rev. It's like, hey, get out of here. I love you, but like, get out of here. You know. All right, there's the 420 break on CLPS. Look, it's pulling back to hold that support. Boom. Look, I love these type of trades, man. I talked about this. This was a strategy video I put out not this past weekend, but the weekend before. The exact same strategy. It talks about a quick break, a pullback to 420, pre-market high, and then a scalp the top attacking range. Works really, really well, but there's the break of CLPS. I appreciate the sub. Eric, thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, yeah, y'all hit that like button, though. We got 60 right now. Let's bring that up to over 100 before the open. We should easily have that, though. Alright, so yeah, we're watching it. Alright, we got the pullback and then the rip up, though. That's one of my favorite strategies here. Alright, so we had a losing day yesterday, though. We'll see what we get. Yeah, CRIS is holding $4. I think 4 is now the line in the sand, just because you can see the confirmations here, here, and then also a little bit here. So we got a few confirmations to attack, I think. Alright, so we're watching it. We'll see what we get. 450 above us is the next step, I think, for CRIS. SEEL, old mover. WTRH. Yeah, look at WTRH. It tried to push. CLPS still trying to hold 420s. Neuro dropping under $4, which is pretty big. CRIS holding 4. GTE. CNO. Never really holding. CGIX. Again, we're going to look at this 320 level. I don't mind, honestly, dip buying this a little bit here. Should I or should I not? Let me know what you guys think. Is IQ option legit? I mean, it depends on what you classify as legit. I've never used them before, so I can't say yes or no. What I will say is that most binary options are a little bit scammy. You know, most binary options are a little bit shady, or a little bit scammy. You know, and the reason for that is because binary options, you always have bad risk reward. Your risk reward is always terrible. You know, and so that's the problem, is that you almost always have bad risk reward. You're almost always getting worse than 1-to-1 ratio with binary options. And sure, and I will say this. The binary options field in trading has so many like affiliates that are like pushing it and pumping it up that it's hard to tell whether it's shady or not. The reality is most binary options give you terrible risk reward. All of them mostly, like almost all binary options are just bad risk reward trades that newbie naive traders get wrapped up into. Most real traders eventually move on from them because it's kind of like it's like a trap that new traders fall into, right? And then a lot of the time they're paying like a lot of money to their affiliates, and so their affiliates are making money. So of course their affiliates are going to pump it up, pump the platform up with binary options, and you know, it is what it is. But like I said, my own personal opinion is that binary options are scammy. But you know, I guess sometimes you got to find out for yourself in trading. So. Yeah, and a lot of times you'll see like scam bots start posting comments pushing binary options. They're just a little scammy. Alright, so we're watching CRIS here. It's trying to break over 550. Like I said a second ago, 550 is the level. I'm pretty sure 550 is the level. It might break, it might hold, it might rip up. If it breaks 550 and then holds it as support, I don't hate it for 473 push, and I might buy a small position to jump in a little bit early here for this one. We might get into a little bit early, you know, kind of longer term day trade. Alright, ready? There's force. We're going to try to buy it here. Wish me luck. Alright, we're waiting for it. We want to see it break over 450 and then hold that level as support. Anything else today, team? We got like LXRX. Still looking okay. Watching 250. See if it holds 250. Hey, we need 20 baby likes. Hit the like button. Yeah, that's about right. Team. Do you think holding CMI is a good idea? Does anybody know any funded account programs in the US that are legit? You guys know any like US stock? I'd like a stock funded account program if I can, you know. Yeah, I'm looking for, I don't mind buying like a US one if I can find it. Somebody told me about, like, they said it was like, try to be funded. Let me see if that one's still around. So I'm looking at a few of them now. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions on those, team. Yeah, there's no penalties in Top Step for trading a lot. I mean, in Top Step, it's like... In Top Step, the only penalty is if you trade too much size. So it's not like Top Step doesn't restrict you too much with like how much you trade. I think Top Step would probably rather you trade a lot, because that will really, like, one thing I talked about in scalping, like when you scalp and you have a high volume trading style, that's a huge confirmation of your overall like consistency, right? Because like one or two trades, if those go well, that's not a true test of skill, right? But if you take 30, 40, 50, 100, 200 trades, that's a real test of skill. Those are big enough numbers. That's a large enough sample size to be able to get a logical and to be able to see, you know, whether you're really profitable or not. And so I think Top Step would probably rather you trade more. The only thing they restrict is they don't let you trade over a specific contract size, which you really don't need to. Like the base one, you can't trade over like 3 contracts, but 3 contracts is huge. Like 3 contracts is like a $500 swing in like a few minutes, you know. 3 contracts is big, you know. I don't trade over 1, and I've got the second highest account. Yesterday I traded 2 max, you know, and that's still big, and that was very quick. Alright, NND, I'm gapping up again today. We'll watch this one as well. I've traded this one a lot before too. PLG. EH. Alright, so yeah, the top watches are really CRIS and Neuro. CRIS, Neuro, LXRX. Those are my 3. Now we're still going to watch CGIX as well. We're still gonna watch like Sino here. We're still gonna watch a few of these other ones, maybe CLPS too, but those two were really the top. Well, true, but if you look at the calendar, Tiny, the calendar basically says most of the time, if I'm trading the E-mini most of the time, for instance, right? And when I trade the E-mini, hey, I appreciate the sub mystery. Y'all hit that subscribe button, guys. I really do appreciate the support. The best way you can help support the channel, hit the subscribe button. You know you want to. Everybody's doing it. Hit that sub button now. But no, what I was going to say is that, if you're trading the E-mini like me, very rarely is there ever something restricting my trading on the E-mini. Most of the time, like, the restrictions come, like, look, I can give you an example here if we look at Top Step and we look at the actual calendar. Yeah, here we go. Alright, I'm gonna send you the link. This is the economic calendar for Top Step, okay? So this is the Top Step economic calendar. Here you go. Read that, Tiny. That's the calendar right there. Just save that. Hey, and I appreciate the sub. David, thank you, brother. Appreciate the sub, man. Y'all be like David. Hit that subscribe button. You know you want to. Everybody's doing it. Hit that sub button. But yeah, so, man, I talked about it. I wanted it over 450, and I just never quite caught it. I talked about this was a trade I was going to get into. I'm going to take 25 shares here. We're in with 25 shares. I'm going to add a little bit if it pulls back down to 450s as well. See if we get that 470 break here. So we jumped into a little small position here. Just 25 shares. Very small. And we'll see if we can make a little bit of a small win. But yeah, so if you look at that calendar though, Tiny, what I was going to say is, like, you can look at it like nothing today. Like, out of this entire month, the only day that I have to be flat is Friday. Because that is the only one that restricts the E-mini. It basically restricts everything because that's when the unemployment numbers come out. And that can be very volatile. But aside from that, every other day is basically just natural gas and oil restrictions. And that's it. So if you're not trading natural gas or oil, then it doesn't matter, you know. Also, so Friday and Wednesday, this Friday and Wednesday the 16th are the only 2 days that restrict the E-mini. And they're only at 2 p.m. So on Wednesday the 16th, it's at 2 p.m. On Friday, it's basically at the opening bell. So Friday at the opening bell, you can't trade. It's just from 8:30 to 8:30, which is, you know, when the unemployment numbers come out. And then every other day this month, like the entire rest of this month, I can trade the E-mini anytime I want, you know. And so, yeah, it's not too bad. It's not super restrictive. Yeah, that's exactly right, Wretched. The E-mini basically doesn't have any restrictions except you can't trade from 4:10 to 6 o'clock after the opening bell, or after the closing bell. CLPS. Yeah, we're watching CLPS. I'm still holding, what is it? CRIS? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we got the break, exactly what I wanted. I talked about this. 450 break looks solid, and here's the break in pre-market. So we might let this one ride. I kind of wish I would have gotten that ad, but that's okay. So we're trying to break pre-market. We're in with 25 shares. Nothing too crazy here. Hey, there's a rip. If we can get a small little, if we can bank a little profit here early in the morning, I'm okay with that. Let's see if we get up to like $5. And now at this point I can get out break even. There we go. Alright, we got out. Nice little $5 bill. Super early. I mean, I'll take it. It's just a small trade. It's nothing too crazy. I'm just, you know, when I trade pre-market like this, it's very small trades. And we'll get ready to trade the open. Barely used any equity. got a little $5 bill on the table, I'll take it. You know. Alright, LXRX is breaking under 240s here. Under 240s. What stock's a good buy today? Hey, what's up, man? Hey, I'm in Texas too. I don't know what stock's a good buy today, though. With that said, you know, I'm not really looking at long term. But I hope you guys see how easy some of these like trade ideas are. Like, it's really just looking at confirmation and pre-market, you know, and then waiting for one of the big confirmed levels to break. And then I love to attack. I talk about this all the time, but one of my favorite videos and my favorite strategies lately is a very simple strategy. What it basically entails is just this. I'm attacking this range, and if you stick with just this range, very profitable. Like, I'm just attacking this range right here. So I'm waiting for this confirmed level right here to break. I'm looking for this level to break, and then I'm literally just attacking that range. And like, yeah, sure, we got a nice breakout over that. But like, that's the range I'm attacking, and if you could be disciplined enough to wait for it, it's really, you know, an easy trade. And I know you're probably a certain amount of you are looking at this and you're being like, hey, it's $5. I get that. But attacking this range here where you have specifically... Hold on, let me remove this. Where you have a specific range in between like a confirmed level and a high of the day. A lot of the time when it breaks above a confirmed level like this, it's going to test the high of the day a huge percentage of the time. And so it's not just jumping in when you see a confirmed level break. The key is having this high of the day close enough for me to attack this range. And so again, when it breaks a confirmed level like this, a lot of the time it's going to test the high of the day. You know, works 100% of the time, 80% of the time, you know. But no, a lot of the time it is going to test the high of the day after these pushes. Even if it rejects here at this high and comes back down, a lot of the time it's at least going to test that. And if you target and attack that range, it can be really profitable. You just gotta wait for it and just find setups like that. Hardest part of those setups are just finding them. I am in North Houston suburbs, bro. So the North Houston suburbs. I'm not in Houston, I'm north of Houston, in one of the suburbs. Hey, we got 200 people here already this early, so hit that like button, guys. You know you want to. We got 99 likes. Who's gonna hit that one like for me, team? You know you want to. Let's wait. Hey, there we go. We got ATOS trying to make a move here. Look at CETX, guys. CETX making a big rip over 150s, pulling back some to 140s here, but CETX, guys, making a big rip, a big push. Pretty early in the morning for CETX. Look at this move here. Big rip. I'm going to go ahead and read the news. This is Simtrex, and they announced the engagement with major consumer brands to utilize the AR/VR in digital marketing campaigns. Alright, so AR stands for augmented reality, and VR stands for virtual reality, just for those that don't understand this. Again, they announced engagements with major consumer brands to utilize AR/VR in digital marketing campaigns. So they're going to utilize augmented reality and virtual reality in digital marketing campaigns. It's a technology company, AI, security, machine vision, a bunch of Python programs. Alright, so yeah, this is the guys that built HBO Max's platform. Interesting. So yeah, we're pulling back here. I wanted to hold it. I wanted it to hold 150. So now that we're not holding 150, we'll see if it holds the VWAP down here at like 146. So we're watching like 150. I don't know, Wretched. For that type of stuff, man, For that type of stuff, brother, it's not really my style, man. Like, long-term moves, I really don't know. The long-term moves, like, if it's a story, like, you see, you know, Mitch, and, like, Mitch is really good with, like, story trades, right? If I'm taking a trade, it's going to be a story-based trade most of the time. Like, if I'm taking a longer-term trade, that is. So, if I'm trading longer-term, it's going to be a story-based trade. It's going to be looking at a different story in the market and then buying that optimism or that bearishness, right? It's not going to be betting a certain thing. Like, most of the time, if I'm trading long-term, if I'm not day trading quickly, it's going to be like a story-based trade that I hold for a few days to a few weeks. Cino, yeah, we're looking at Cino. It's not doing much, though. Alright, but yeah, we got CETX. We'll see if it holds here. It tried to break 150. It's sitting at 150 now. Honestly, these scanners are pretty solid. Like, they're telling me what's moving before they're actually happening here. That's pretty cool. Like, I caught that the exact minute it was ripping up. So we're back over 150 here. We'll see if we hold. See, and I was gonna, once we're over this 150, I like targeting this range right here. And so again, we got the $half here. Very similar to that last trade, a little bit different. But hey, look, I love to target this range right here. You know, between this $half and this high of the day, that 8-cent range. Easy range to attack. Even if it rejects here, you still get the range. And that's why I like approaching it that way. What's up, Pug? What's up, Robert? Yeah, maybe, bro. Yeah, I've never been to Austin, to be honest. I'm not from Texas originally. I'm from Louisiana. Alright, we got CLPS sitting at 410s. Change that. Kodak is moving up. Is Kodak, man? I don't know, man. I'm just kind of skeptical of Kodak as a whole. It is moving up and it's very strong. But like, I'm skeptical of Kodak as a whole. This thing puts in some weird moves. I mean, we'll include it on my watch list just because it's just such a big name right now and everybody's kind of keeping an eye on it. But like, I'm a little sketched out by Kodak. I'm gonna go ahead and build my watch list real quick, guys, and then we're gonna go back over the news since a lot of people missed it. Now, this is what I'm mostly watching right now. I'm gonna put this out. That's mostly what I'm watching right now. Sorry, my ear itches. There we go. But yeah, that's mostly what I'm watching right now. I don't know if we're gonna see anything else. We'll wait. Hey man, what do you feel about aero stocks like Boeing, Rolls, American Airlines? Yeah, that's probably how I feel, Robert, about it. Robert said Kodak is like NKLA. You can win big, but it will always fail eventually, it seems. Yeah, that's probably right. Like, this thing might run up some crazy huge percentage, but it's going to come right back down. Honestly, I don't know how Kodak did this, but this was certainly like a self-pump. Like, they pumped this thing up themselves. Pure speculation. Not 100% sure. But yeah, we're gonna watch Kodak. I mean, I'm a little scared of it. It's just got such a huge range, and I got the money to trade it today, but like, still. Yeah, and if y'all want to check out Benzinga, like I said, hit this link, team. Honestly, they're very helpful. Like, you saw this. Like, they've been alerting me of all these big moves today. The latest one is CRIS. It's telling me about a potential move here, and yeah, we could look at it. I don't mind this pullback to 450s, although it's not like my favorite one, you know. We're up slightly on this one. We've taken one trade today, small trade, but hey, green is green. You know. Hey, and like I said, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You know you want to. Everybody does it. Hit the like button, team. We're going to watch NNDM as well here. NNDM's moving up. I'm going to go ahead and go back over the news here for some of these. We're going to look at CRIS first. Wait, is this the one that didn't have a catalyst? Okay, so yeah, Curis shares are trading higher after the company announced positive prelim data from an ongoing phase 1 study of their CA4948 study. Shares are up big because of it. Hey, thank you for the sub. I really appreciate the sub, Texas guy. Welcome to the team, bro. Y'all be like him. Hit the subscribe button. Don't be stingy. Hit the like button, guys. You know you want to. Everybody does it. Cool kids, popular kids. I saw them doing it. Y'all hit the subscribe button, guys. You know you want to. Do it now. Do it now. Alright. But yeah, we got CRIS. We're going to watch this one. Again, this is up after positive data from a positive phase 1 data from a study. They are working on building, I believe, a coronavirus drug. Oh, no. Okay, I'm wrong. Positive data for their biodrug that deals with acute myeloid leukemia or high-risk myeloid plastic syndromes, and shares nearly tripled. Hey, my man Scott, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, guys. Be like Scott, hit the subscribe button. Thank you, guys. But yeah, positive data for CRIS, so a real catalyst. We'll watch this one. Let me check out the float real quick. Alright, the float of CRIS. What is going on here? Alright, there's the float. So the float of CRIS is 53.14 million. So 53 million in the float. Not small. Or it's small, but it's not very small. It's not like a tiny float. It's medium to small. And so we'll watch it, but it's not the smallest float on the list for sure. The next one we got is NURO. No catalyst for this one. It might just be up on healthcare sympathy, but I don't see any recent catalyst for this. This is Neurometrics. Does anybody know? I don't think anybody knows why Neuro is up. Let me know if you do, because I don't. We got LXRX gapping up here. Citigroup upgraded them. Alright, so yeah, basically Citigroup upgrade causing LXRX to push up. They upgraded it from a neutral to a buy rating, and they raised the price target from $2.10 to $6 per share for LXRX, and that's causing a lot of optimism here for this one. So we'll see what happens with LXRX. Watching it. We also got CLPS here, which honestly is making big rips, guys. CLPS, huge moves. I'm sure somebody told me about it just now. Alright, so yeah, CLPS pulling back. Let's see if we can find the catalyst for this. Alright, CLPS Incorporation signed a deal with a client in automotive for big data enabled vehicle intelligent manufacturing systems. And so it sounds like this is an EV play. Yeah, it's going to undertake the big data project for a leading Chinese state-owned automotive company. The project aims to integrate big data tech on the client's vehicle intelligence manufacturing and R&D systems, and to successfully execute and complete the project, CLPS and their client have agreed in principle to share and integrate each other's competitive advantage and resources, end quote. And that is all quoting from PRN Newswires. So yeah, we'll see what happens here. Partnership and kind of a deal that was signed for CLPS. I'm a little bit skeptical of it, to be honest, but hey, we're watching it. We're looking at like 430s, 450s, and then the pre-market high up here at 463. So that's what we're watching for CLPS. Not a bad move here. Cino never held. We're going to look at CETX. I believe we already looked at that, but CETX didn't really hold, actually. So we already looked at CETX. What else we got, guys? Flex is showing up on the scans. Flex. GSV. JAGX kind of. VFF pushing up a little bit. That's about it, guys. What else we got? PLG. Yeah, we can look at PLG again. Alright, no company specific news for PLG. Let me see what the float is for this. The float is 48 million, so not necessarily super small. But yeah, top watches, CRIS and URO. Ooh, man, CRIS ripping up here, guys. Over 5. Look, and you know, listen. Let me think of the easiest way to put this. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't like giving stock picks out, per se, right? Like, I'm not one for stock picks. But I think one of the ways that you can learn from this channel the most, if you're looking to learn from this channel, I think one of the ways you can really find value here in the stuff I talk about is specifically looking at the levels I talk about, right? Because, like, way earlier, for instance, before any of this big breakout happened right here, I was calling out 450, and I even showed you guys exactly why. Confirmation there, a little bit of support underneath us, and then confirmation at 450. It's also a $0.50, and so I was able to make a little bit of money from this push up, but you can see how much the chart actually respects 450. And so if you're going to learn anything from me here, I think the levels I use can provide value. Instead of giving out stock picks, you can see the levels I talk about and then base your own trades off of those levels. You know what I mean? I think that's probably how I'd prefer it anyway. Hey, good luck, man. Yeah, we're watching Chris for sure. I mean, this thing's big move. Not a tiny float or anything, but it's interesting enough to watch for sure. Why am I skeptical of CLPS? The catalyst. Like, here's the thing. It's the catalyst is with like a Chinese state-owned thing, and like in the U.S. stock market, sometimes we have less transparency there. And so with some of these Chinese big runners, there's just less transparency because it's another country, right? And it's hard for us to really manage and figure out what's going on here with some of these companies. And so with that said, I'm a little bit skeptical of certain moves, and I think the catalyst is good, and this thing might run, but I'm always a little bit skeptical of these type of moves. Sino never really held. GTE cheap stock, but we got some confirmation at like 42s. Yeah, we got a Discord, bro. What's up, Caitlin? C-Bot. Yeah, we got a Discord, bro. Yeah, yeah, here's the Discord link if you want to check it out. Yeah, this is our free Discord, so y'all join it. We got some great traders. I know Kathy, or, Nancy has been, you know, being really helpful every single morning in our Discord, so y'all go check it out, join it, you know, say what's up, and, what's up, Bill? Yeah, Eric can, I think Eric's doing good, man. I haven't seen him in a few days. Let me reach out to him. NVCN. I don't mind NNDM though. So we're gonna watch this one too. Alright, guys, we got about 10 minutes, guys. Hit that like button, team. You know you want to. Alright, guys, let's do this. Let me know what your favorite watch is right now and why. I think my main watch is CRIS and NURO. CRIS is probably at the top. It's still breaking highs. It's at 530s here. So that's probably my favorite watch. Alright, guys. Hey, do it now. What? Hey, what's up, guys? Chris, yeah, we're watching this, man. It's interesting. I think $5, and I think the previous high of the day are interesting spots under us. It's hitting 550 now, and so we'll watch it. It's right around 550, so like we'll see. You know, I'm a little skeptical, but like, yo, we'll watch it and see what's up. Wait, what? Do it now. Are we gonna be shorting DoorDash? I don't know, man. We'll wait and see. We're looking at 5. SHLX. Read. These are too low volume. EYPT. Dropping some. We got EH. If you like a little bit higher expensive stocks. We got like LXRX. I'm watching LXRX. It's one of my main tops, main stocks. Hey, I appreciate the sub, William. Y'all be like William. Hit that subscribe button. You know you want to. Everybody's doing it. I got my Bob Marley shirt on. My Bob Marley shirt on. Do it for Bob. You know, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. You know you want to. Yeah, CRIS. Why are you skeptical about CLPS? I've already said it, man. I already said it, brother. Not gonna go over it again. I just am. I'm skeptical because I've never seen this stock, or I've seen this stock move a few times. If you look at the daily chart, every time it spikes, it fails. And so, spike fail, spike fail, spike fail, spike fail, spike fail, spike fail. And so, yeah, if you look at the whole story behind this one, most of the time when it spikes like this, it fails. In fact, every single time, it's failed. Every single time it spikes, it fails. It's a Chinese stock. Those are usually less transparent because it's another country and it's harder to kind of keep track of what they're really doing behind the scenes in some of these companies. And so with all of that said, I'm skeptical. I'm not saying it's not going to work out. I'm just saying a lot of the times it doesn't, you know. And I'll say, and I'll follow that statement up with this. A lot of people are just getting a ton of views for stock pick videos, specifically in the penny stock niche. Now, sure, some of those penny stocks are going to do well, but a large majority of penny stocks will fail. Not maybe fail, a large majority will fail. And so, if you think about the fact that most of these stocks are going to fail, be very careful following stock pick videos. A lot of people get really weird about me saying this because it hurts, because they're like, oh, yo, I got ripped off, or I watched this video and they told me to buy it, and then it tanked and crashed. The reality is most of these penny stocks are going to fail, and so I'm naturally skeptical to most of these things. Like, most of these stocks I'm very skeptical of, which is why I'm a scalper. I just try to get it out fast. And again, I'm not saying it's going to fail. I'm not saying I hate it. I'm not saying it's going to crash. I'm just saying I'm too skeptical to really hold long term. CRIS is breaking over the half dollar at 550 and over the pre-market high at 540s or 554. And yeah, I think that the reality is people just get stuck following stock pick advice. Like, just research the company yourself. You know, most of the time with penny stocks, it's about a story, or it's about, you know, taking that momentum while you have it. But, like, don't follow a bunch of stock pick videos and then try to trade based off of only that advice. That's a crazy thing to do. You know, most of them are just telling you stuff so they can get views. You know, so they'll say, oh, it's going to go up, it's going to double, it's going to go up 500%. You know, man, they're just trying to make you click. Oh no, you're good. You're good, Aaron. You're good, brother. Alright, guys, we got 4 minutes, team. Let's do this. Alright, so I'm gonna switch these scanners to, instead of checking pre-market, they're gonna check after the market open. Alright, so I'm going to change these scanners sometime in the next minute or two to not be pre-market, to be after the market open. Yeah, that's right, Tiny. You know how it is. And most of the time, that's why I'm scalping it anyway, you know. EH, yeah, we're looking at EH. It's a little bit more expensive, but I'm still watching it for sure. Alright, guys, we got 2 minutes. Let's do this. Wish me luck, guys. I'm already up 1 green trade. CRIS is the main watch today. Big moves. We're watching it. Let's do this. Hey, what's up, Mordecai? What's up, brother? Yeah, no worries, Tiny. No worries. Hey, what's up, Tom? Hey, good morning, bro. Alright, guys, let's do this. I'm gonna get all this stuff ready. Alright, so we're gonna change this to regular hours. Nothing's gonna show up because regular hours has not started yet. So we're gonna change it to regular. Again, nothing's gonna show up. We're gonna change it to regular. And we're gonna change this. We're just gonna leave this because this is just scans. We're gonna switch this to high breaks and price spikes. We're just gonna keep it at price spikes. Alright guys, let's do this. Alright guys, good luck team. Let's make some money today. Alright guys, there's the bell. Let's do it. Alright, look at METX showing up on the scanners. METX. Nothing too crazy yet. Alright, there we go. Alright, watching CRIS. What else we got? Hey, CRIS is breaking highs. Get ready for it to potentially break pre-market high. There we go. Alright guys, CRIS breaking pre-market highs at 560. KNDI, guys, KNDI is spiking up to like 908, 908. There's CRIS ripping up big here. There's 570s, 580. CRIS showing up on the scans. We also got CLPS. And so, hey, listen, maybe I was wrong with CLPS. I don't think I am, but hey, listen, I could always be wrong, and this thing might just rip up, you know, prove me I'm wrong. So, hey, we're watching it. Still watching Neuro here for potentially the crossover play with moving averages. Alright, we're watching this for the crossover play. It's not the tightest range, for sure, but we're still watching it. Alright, big drop in CRIS, so y'all be careful. Alright, so we are in Neuro here, trying to catch the crossover quickly. We'll see if it holds. 87s. 88s. See if we hold. 87s. 88s. 89s. 90. There we go. Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh, man. I hate Thinkorswim, dude. I hate Thinkorswim with a passion, bro. Oh, man. Better freak out on Thinkorswim. At least I'm... Alright, there we go. Alright, let's get the $4 break. 99s, 4. Let's get the $4 break, 401. There's 401, 45s. Thank you. Alright, I made it back. Honestly, looking back, in hindsight, it was my fault completely because I accidentally... I forgot to change this today. Alright, so that's 2 green trades in the books. Whew, man, my emotions were about to go crazy right there. Alright. What's up, Tom? Confirmations, Philip. Listen, as a streamer, sometimes I'm gonna complain and whine about insignificant stuff, and like, that's okay, y'all be alright. CGIX, we're looking at CGIX for the potential crossover here. PERI CBAT. CGIX. Look at CGIX, guys. We got KNDI pulling back to 920s. That one actually looks very strong. Alright, big pullback in CGIX. Hey, but we're up about $20 today. We'll see if we find any other trades to get into. GTE. Look at KNDI though, guys. And honestly, look at CGIX. CGIX? I was looking for the crossover. It's just not quite the ideal situation that I want there. C-Bot reversing Neuro here. Honestly, I don't mind this little $4 pullback, but I think it's a little bit too late. Like I don't mind $4. It needs to hold there. Ooh, yeah. And this is why I get very skeptical of penny stocks, because this is just one trader. Like that is literally just one trader unloading his position. I wonder who, but it's somebody. It's a big trader unloading their position. This drop, and that's why like I scalp these type of moves, is because these type of huge squeezes are very hard to predict. We got CRIS here. CRIS starting to head back up to the highs, starting to push up. Sitting at 570s. I like the strength. It looks strong. I like the strength. It looks strong. I like the strength. It does look solid. We'll see if it breaks $6. It's too extended for me though, but we'll watch the movement afterwards to see if we find some opportunity. CGIX is starting to push up some as well. We did get the, or no, we did not get the crossover there, so we'll wait. Then we got KNDI here, making some moves. Now, I don't hate KNDI pulling back to like 920s. Hey, nice TNB. Congrats, brother. Speaking of, where you been, Abby? How you been, man? CRIS, like I said, over 6 or over that high right there. We'll see if it holds this. Big moves for CRIS though. Wow. Yeah, this is crazy. A new candle's about to open up right now, and I think that's significant if it can open up over 590s. Alright, here's the new candle. Let's see if a pullback to 590s. We'll see if that pullback works. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Let's look at a pullback to 6. Alright. I like this level. I'm just kind of freezing up here. I don't know why, but I don't hate this pullback. Alright, no fill there. I tried to get in there, no fill. I tried to jump in on the bid, just didn't quite get the fill we're looking for. That's alright. I called out the level, guys. I called out the level. I tried to get filled. I just didn't quite get filled there. But again, like I said earlier, if you don't take the trades I jump into, just watch the levels I talk about. Because the levels I'd give you are okay. Like this level here, I called this one out pretty close. Like this high right here, I documented that level. Those are the levels that you attack. Man, I wish I would have gotten filled. Am I right? That's alright. But I tried to get filled. And so, in hindsight, the trade idea was correct. But yeah, CRIS is ripping up here. Man, CRIS, rip it up here. I should have jumped in there. A little bit of FOMO, but hey, we'll be alright. Whew. It sounds like you're green though, Trader T. Yeah, it's still moving, and it's too late for me. Honestly, like I said, this pullback is a beautiful trade. Really easy trade to get into, but just didn't get filled, unfortunately. I tried to get on the bid for once, and maybe I should have marketed in, but we're alright. But CRIS, making huge rips. Alright, there's 680s, man. This thing's gonna get halted soon. 690s, 7s, 705, 710s. Yeah, this thing's gonna get halted soon, guys. Y'all be careful. Let's watch for a pullback to 650. See if we get a 650 pullback. Hey, K and DI bounced at that 916 level I talked about. Hey, nice, Preston. Yeah, congrats, Trader T. Killing it. Nice work. Alright, so like I said, 650 pullback. You guys heard me say that a few times, right? 650 pullback. Alright, so here's the 650 pullback. Let's see how right I am here. 650 pullback. Here's 650. I think it's too risky for me, though, to be honest. I don't hate the trade. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't hate the trade. I think it's a good trade. I think 650 is a solid level. But I think there's too much risk for me personally. You know, and I think it's, if I'm right about this, I mean, you guys see me call out these levels just based off of the stock's movement. But again, 650 pullback. Hey, listen. I'm not always right, but I was damn sure right about that. Look at that, 650 pullback. How did I know that, man? I don't know. Sometimes you just get into a flow state of stock's movement. But 650 pullback, hey, I called it out. It might actually break underneath it. I think it's still too risky for me, though. Alright, I'm doing a little bit of scalping in the SPY here. I'm in one contract right now. I don't know if you guys want to see it or not, but... Alright, so we just scalped a little bit more in the SPY. See if we get this high break here. Maybe twos. Hey, 650 pullback. Alright, man, 650 pullback here. I should have taken it, man. Ugh, that hurts. You see me scalping the SPY here. We'll see if we get a high break. There's 36, 37s. Let's get filled. No fill? Ah. 35s. The SPY is just trying so hard and just not doing anything. Sorry, I'm still watching penny stocks, but I got my futures account up here so we can watch that too while I'm in it. Ooh. The SPY is so volatile right now. Come on, break these highs. SPY, you know you want to. There's no music? No, there's music. There's 27s. We're gonna get out under 25s. Hey, nice McClone. Hey, congrats, brother. Happy to help, man. Hey, even if this fails, we got to bounce exactly at 650 all the way, like 30 cents higher. 30, 40 cents higher. So I was spot on with that 650 call. All right, here's the SPY break. All right, we just sold. We just scalped out of this. We are up 50 bucks on the day. 50 bones right here. No losses yet. We'll come back to futures later. We're still trading penny stocks right now. There's still some stuff to trade. CGIX, guys. CGIX. Big rip and then a pullback here for CGIX. The market is just ripping up. Wait, y'all have music, right? Did I mute the right one? Oh. Oh. Here, well, somebody said we didn't have music. Watching CRIS here. I don't know if I want to get into it, but we're watching it. SPY pulling back some. Hey, here goes CRIS. Man, I should have held this thing in pre-market, huh? Hey, CLPS is making some moves. CLPS. Hey, so maybe I was wrong, man. You know, this thing's ripping up. Looks good. Very strong. Strong move for it. No, this is the... Hold on. We got CRIS. Hold on, I'm putting on a different song. There it is. Hold on. Alright, we're ready. CRIS might have been the one, man. Y'all know this song goes hard. We're watching CRIS. This thing's still ripping up big. CRIS breaking highs is at 750. Honestly, I'm getting really tempted to trade this thing. No. Um, Sorry, guys. Alright. Man, CRS, I'm very tempted to buy here. So here's a $7 pullback, and I don't hate it, and I don't mind targeting that range between this and 750. It's just so much. It's just such a huge range, though. I think it's gonna follow through with this range, though, in between 7 and 750. But it's just such a big range. It's hard to attack, to be honest. Hey, and there's the range. I think it's gonna hit this 750. Let's see if I'm right. I'm looking at SDPI, see if that thing can reverse and start breaking highs. Look, there's 750. And again, these ranges are super easy to attack. If you could just not be greedy, find a whole dollar and then a high of the day right underneath each other, and then attack that range in between that whole dollar, half dollar, and that previous high of the day. Just a really easy range to attack. Again, though, you gotta take profits. You can't, you know, try to ride this thing up the full way. And it might end up breaking 750s, but man. Alright, I'm taking a little bit of KNDI here. Holding 75 shares. Take another 35 off here. See if we get a high of the day break here. I got 40 shares left. There's 60s. Let's see if this thing breaks highs. There's 60s, 61, 62s, 64s, 65s. We're gonna get out there. All right, so we made a nice little $22 gain from that trade. We're up like 40 bucks. Beautiful VWAP rebound bounce here. Man, maybe I should have held. I was trying to hold on to a little bit. Ooh, maybe it was a good thing I sold. Look at that drop. So yeah, just show you what the trades I got into today, guys. This one was actually really simple. I'm going to try to break down the actual trade I get into. So what this is this is what I call a rebound bounce setup. All right, a very profitable setup. And so what we do is we see an upward move. We see an upward trending stock, a bullish stock, maintaining above the VWAP specifically. And so when we drop here, and we put in a low, and then we fight our way back above the VWAP, I'm longing on this dip back down to test it right here. I'm longing right here, and then I'm using this level as a risk. I'm using this level, that previous test below the VWAP, as a risk level. So it reclaims the VWAP, and then it holds, and that's what I'm jumping into long, if that makes sense. And I'm using this level as a risk. And what that gives me is a very tight risk reward, or a very tight risk, a big reward target, as you can see here, and it really allows me to find these type of moves and attack them accurately. And so that's what I did there with KNDI. Hey, thank you, team. Man, it looks like Chris, man. Look, pull back to 7. I pull back to 7. I talk about that range all the time, and it works super well. But I hope you guys see how I draw out levels. Again, I think if you guys, I see a lot of people saying they're going to subscribe, and I appreciate the support. I think if you're going to learn anything from me, though, just watch how I document levels. And, like, watch how I base trades off of those levels. You know, I look for tight risk trades that have a small risk, and then I stick to that risk level, and it works really well if you can approach it, you know, if you approach it like that. I'm looking at PLG. PLG is starting to climb its way back here. PLG. Alright, well, yeah, that makes up for yesterday's loss plus a little bit here. Oh, I'm also up a little bit in futures. I don't know if I told you guys that. Market's bullish trend. It's a little bit sloppy today, though. Watch PLG if it ends up pushing up and breaking 478. Get a little bit of a pullback here. I'm in a little bit of a futures trade here. We're still watching Chris. I'll put both of these up so you can see. A lot of wicks right now in the market is the problem. Like, there's a lot of up wicks and down wicks, and come on. Ah, oh, there's 37s. Nines. Oh man, frustrating trying to catch this. There we go. All right, I caught it finally. All right, so yeah, you can see I'm up 75 bucks on the day. Made a little $25 win in futures. We'll come back to that. BNED is showing up on the scans. Ooh, market's breaking highs here, guys. LXRX is honestly looking pretty strong too. Alright, we're in a quick trade here in futures. We just jumped in quickly. Honestly, a big reversal, a fast reversal here. I'm probably going to have to get out of this. I'll give it one more chance, but a huge reversal back. 40s, 41s. Alright, so we're back break even. 42s, 24s. Alright, we're going to get out of there. So we just scalped. I used a market order there just because I wasn't super comfortable. LXRX ended up ripping up here, guys. Look at LXRX. It's breaking 260s right now. It's breaking 260s at 266. We got METX making moves. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Alexander. Hey, y'all hit that subscribe button, guys. Be like Alexander. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Click the bell. Turn on notifications. We go live every single weekday. Look at PLG, guys. Like I said, PLG is starting to creep up like I talked about. So watch PLG if it starts to break that like 80, 75, 80 level. Look, here it is right here. Remember, I said 78 before, so watch 478 break. Alright, I'm in another contract in futures. Let's see if I can get filled. Fill me! You know what? I just gotta mark it out of that. Alright, so yeah, I'm up 112 right now on the day. You can see my P&L down here. No losses yet in futures. But there's my P&L right there if you want to see it. $112. Now watch PLG. Like I said, watch it over 475 and then especially over 478. I think if it breaks 475, it might actually, you know, this is a... Point is, if you look at pre-market, you can see some confirmation at 476, 478, and so we'll watch it to see what happens here. But I'm watching PLG for this exactly. Now, there's 475. Hey, what's up, Brian? What's up, team? What's up, Ross? Hey, what's up, Try? Yeah, man. Yeah, this is John's little brother, Joe. You know, John's little brother, Bob. You know, that's me. Nah, my wife made me shave, man. She wanted me to shave, so it's been a year since I seen my face, to be honest, and so I kind of wondered. I forgot. Honestly, I kind of forgot what I looked like. You know, it's been like a year since I've seen my actual face, and honestly, I'm getting older, and so I don't mind looking young, and so I decided to shave so I can look young again, and be young again, guys, because I mean, I look like Grizzly Adams, you know. Yeah. Now, Brian, we are joking, bro. I don't have a younger brother named John, or I don't have a younger brother named Joe. You know, they're making fun of me because I shaved my beard and I look different, you know. Oh no, it's trash day. It's trash day. Damn. Well, recycling, I'm gonna forget that. I'm just gonna get I forgot it's trash day, guys. I'm gonna have to run down there in a second. Look at PLG. So, again, 475, big level. Talked about it numerous times. We're going to try to scalp again here, although the market's being very dangerous, guys. Yeah, and as I say that, we get a brutal drop. The market's being a little sketch right here. I should probably find my way out of this as soon as I can. 21s, 22s, 23s. I need to get out of this thing as fast as I can. This is a bad trade. 27s. Hey. Hey. We're going to get out there. Man, how did I lose $40? That's a terrible fill. Hey, it's cool. We're still up almost $100. Watch PLG though. Yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Don't leave me. I'm gonna be back. I gotta go run, take the trash out real quick. Good luck. I'll be right back, guys. Don't leave me. If you leave, you can never come back. Don't leave. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Whew, man. Trash day. I got my socks all wet and stuff. Alright, I'm back. And y'all did leave, man. See? Y'all leaving me, I'm staying gone for like 5 seconds. Whew. XXII, and honestly, this is an old school stock. I've seen this one a bunch. Whew. I'm not saying it's necessarily done. It all comes down to levels, and you can honestly see how well the levels I drew out in pre-market for this one are following pretty closely. Not pre-market, but you can see the levels I drew out earlier are actually following pretty well. The next step is 650. The next step under that is like 615, 620. See if it holds there or not. I'm still watching PLG to see if we can get anything from that. PLG's nothing yet. Neuro. Oh, guys, NURO, guys. Look at NURO. I've already made some money from this one today. But look at NURO. Yeah, NURO, guys, making rips. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so NURO, nothing really to jump into quite yet. Scalping the SPY here. Come on, give me out. There we go. Ooh, nice little $60, $70 win. You can see I'm up 150. So we took a little bit of a pullback and then we came right back with it. Up $150 in futures on the day. You can see that link right there. While everybody's here though, guys, if you want to use the same futures platform I'm using, it's a funded account program for futures. They fund traders anywhere between $30K up to over $100,000, regulated in the US, and legit, they've paid out to their profitable traders over $2 million this year. The way it works is, if you could prove you're profitable with Top Step, basically the base package they give you 30K demo account with the base one. It's only 120 bucks. And once you prove you're profitable, they fund you that 30K. You got to make $2,000 on the base package with a 30K demo, which should be pretty easy if you're a good trader. And like I said, if you can make their profit target, which the base one is 2K, while following their rules with that 30K account, they will fund you $30,000 as a professional proprietary futures trader with an 80% profit split, and you get to keep 100% of your first withdrawal. These programs will teach you to be a better trader as well, but I think it's a really good option if you're a good trader and you know you're a good trader, but you might not have the capital to fund yourself. I think it makes a lot of sense. Regulated in the US. Again, paid out to their traders over $2 million this year. Y'all check them out. Here's the link. It's called Top Step. Here's the link, and I'll pin the message to the top if you guys want to see it. There's the link right there. Y'all go check it out. Like I said, it's a great way to help support the channel. Of course, I'm going to be biased in their favor because I make a commission if you sign up. But in the grand scheme of things, it's honestly a really cheap funded account program relative to a lot of the other ones I've used. You know, 120 bucks, pretty cheap for most funded account programs. Cheap. It's the cheapest one I've ever used. I'll put it that way. And it's legit, regulated in the US. They funded, I think, over 3,000 traders this year. They've paid out over $2 million this year alone. They pay out over like $150,000 in payouts a month to their profitable traders. And so they're legit. Yeah, if y'all want to see the future strategies I'm using here, y'all go check it out. Here's my latest one. Let me find it, actually. Yeah, here it is. Here's my latest futures. Yeah, here's my latest futures video if you want to see, like, really how I trade these things. Because it works, man. You guys see me. I'm green every day here. You know? Like, I'm green every single day in the futures market. Not every day. That's misleading. But, like, I've been taking this account noticeably slower noticeably slower with this latest account, and it's been going really well. Just being slow with it, and you know. Here's my week so far. If you guys want to see my week stats and futures, this is my week so far. So pretty solid. You know, we took a few swings, you know, we were down a little bit today, and or we took a few swings, but overall we're solid. You can see I'm holding my losing trades less than my winning ones. This is my stats so far this week. Only for 2 days. It's from the 6th to the 8th. You can see that here. You know, but 76% accuracy rate using these strategies. They, like I said, they just work really well. I talk about these strategies a ton, and the reason I talk about them is because they work. You know, and like I said, watch that video I posted if you want to see kind of what I'm talking about. Yeah, here's that link. Like I said, if you want to check out that video link of my futures trading strategies, watch this bad boy out. There's the link. Y'all check that thing out. Yeah, I'm not sure about Weeble, brother. Alright, here goes LXRX pulling back some. We'll watch it at 250. I think 250 is the level. It's kind of the line in the sand here. HSTO. Neuro. Hey, appreciate the sub, Tom. Welcome, man. Appreciate it. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Be like Tom. Hit the sub button, click the bell, turn on notifications. We're almost at 35,000 subscribers, team. Almost at 35K. We need like 20 more subscribers to hit 35K. Do it now. Hit the like button. I really like to break 40,000 by the end of the year. Hit that like button, guys. Click the bell, turn on notifications, run those subscriber numbers up. GTE. Yeah, GTE's starting to push back up. I was watching PLG and we never quite got anything yet. Hey, appreciate the sub, Thomas. Yeah, y'all be like Thomas. Hit the subscribe button, guys. You know you want to. So yeah, in gross P&L this week, we're only up about $200. But we're still green. Last week was crazy profitable. Look at last week, guys. This week is nah. Look at last week, though. Last week I was spot on. Look at this. This is last week's trading. The only problem with last week's trading is that I held my winners a little bit longer than I held my losses. But aside from that, you know, this is last week. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that. That's a profitable system, ladies and gentlemen. You know? I'm actually, I just front loaded into a small little trade on the E-mini. I'll put this up at the bottom. It's just an E-mini trade. I'm already up so much in futures that I don't want to give it back, and so I'd rather just scale in to like 360 right here on the E-mini. and like not let it be super dramatic as a trade. All right, we're in with 3 contracts. We're gonna keep it. That's gonna be our max right here. Oof. All right, we're gonna try to let 360 test here. Honestly, this thing's dropping quick. We'll let 368.50 go, but if this thing breaks underneath that, it's time to exit. Almost out. Yeah, we're out. Ooh, big, honestly, a surprisingly big drop. Ooh, man, held on to that one too much. This is what I got caught in, guys. If you guys want to see what I got caught in there. Luckily, I scaled down, but this was very hard to predict. Look at this. Look at the swing. These last 3 candles were just big and dramatic. I'm still up, you know, I'm still up 125 bucks on the day, basically, so we'll take it. But it's been a profitable day, guys, all around a profitable day. SONM showing up on the scans. SONM, up at 71 cents now. Look at PLG. PLG's kind of doing the same thing I talked about. I mean, we're still watching it to see if it eventually makes this push that we're looking for here for PLG. Watching PLG, again, over 475 doesn't look terrible. We're going to watch it there. Alright, so yeah, we're watching PLG 475s, 480s. So we can hit that or not. Some type of catalyst must have came out for the SPY here. I don't see anything that looks good enough for me right now. But like some type of catalyst had to come out for this. Alright, watching PLG here. Like I said, I don't mind taking a small little position if we get that move up. Watching PLG, we'll see what we get. What's up, team? Roblox is gonna IPO, bro. My daughter. Hey, nice, Jimmy. Hey, I appreciate you using my link, brother. Like I said, I get a kickback if you use my link, so I appreciate it if you do. You know, thank you, bro. MEDS showing up. MEDS. PLG. Watch a PLG here. We'll see what we get.
No ties, no price, no needs, no free. No ties, no price, no needs, no free.
I'm still waiting for PLG. Nothing happening yet. We're still watching like CGIX, NURO, pulling back to 420s. Doesn't look terrible here. GTE, not terrible either. We're gonna wait for that. CGE or GTE, I mean, might be ripping up. We're watching that too. GTE, if it starts to break over like 43s, I might get interested in it. 43s or so, like right here. You know, all this confirmation that we have right there. We start to break that, then I'm gonna, you know, maybe get a little bit more interested in it. But we need that move. So we're gonna have to wait for it. What about PLG? We also have NURO. NURO is pulling back. PLG, we're still waiting for that move back up. So again, like 475 for PLG is the level. That's what we want. Alright, there's 470s. There's 470s real quick. We need a little bit more. Anything I'm missing, guys? I don't think so. Hey, what's up, Jude? Hey, I appreciate that, brother. Hey, well, that's kind of what you do with paper trading. Just take it slow, Trader T. You got this. Just take it slow. You know, paper trading especially is just about conditioning the right things, right? So when you paper trade, you just want to try to do the right things over and over and over again, and so it becomes second nature when you use real money. Like, that's what paper trading is. It's conditioning practice. So you want to learn how to calculate risk reward, and you just want to do it over and over and over again until it becomes second nature, to when you're using real money, you don't have to sit there and be like, yo, I forgot to calculate risk reward. It comes second nature instead, and then like that's really how you want to approach it with paper. That's the only thing paper trading is really good for. You're never going to be able to emulate it completely, and there's always going to be like new emotions that you didn't have before coming in. But it's good for conditioning. That's what paper trading really, that's where paper trading really shines. I think it's just conditioning yourself to do the right things in the market, and you know, finding out where your holes are and then fixing those holes. And that's what you do in paper trading, really. Still waiting for PLG. That's like the one trade I want to get into. I gotta wait for the move to happen though, and I'm trying to be patient with it. But we gotta kind of wait and you know, try to be patient and disciplined, because I like PLG. It might be a large float stock. CTXR showing up on the scans. CTXR. That was not that good. What about LXRX? What did that one end up doing? It's back over 250s. That might be good. Back over 250s. Looks like it's holding there nicely, so we'll watch it up to like 265s. So yeah, I listen to this song. I get this song stuck in my head all day. Alright, let me know. Yell at me if PLG is doing what I want it to do. I have no idea, Jean Ralph. I don't know, brother. Yeah, and that's all it is, a beer. Like, listen, bro, you're going to be a losing trader. There's a common saying in poker, which is very true in trading, right? There's two common sayings, right? The common saying in both poker and trading is that if you can build yourself to be a break-even trader, or if you can build yourself to be a break-even poker player, you can be a profitable one. So the first step in both trading and poker is to break even. Learn to break even. If you can break even, you can be profitable. It just takes a little bit more tweaking, and you got this. You know, but that's the key, right? If you can be break even in trading, if you can be break even in poker, you can be a winning trader or a winning poker player. You gotta practice, and you gotta condition yourself to tweak the holes in your game, and that's all it really is. It's all about conditioning, guys. Trading is simply conditioning. You know, you do this. It's repetition. You know, it's like Pavlov and the dog. You do the right things over and over and over again. And then it's second nature to where your emotions don't play as much of a factor anymore. And like, that's the real key to trading. You know, like, that's the real key. Alright, so we're watching LXRX pull back down to that 250 level. What about PLG? I've been watching this one all morning. Somebody... hear somebody taking their trash out. It better not be my trash can. Hey, I'll be right back, guys. I gotta run to the restroom. Yell at me if PLG starts to move. I'll be back. Ah, man. Hey, I mean, all I can really do is laugh at myself now. My bathroom break, man. Hey, I talked about this all day. Yeah, I would sell now if I was holding it, but I don't know for sure what you want to do with it. You know, maybe up to 5 looks good. I don't know. I probably would have taken at least some profit by now, but I talked about it all morning. It just happened to do it when I was away. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Hey, at least I was right. I was spot on with that one again. Oh, man. That hurts. Let's see what the chat says. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. That's alright, guys. Hey, you're welcome, Justin. Yeah, no stress, bro. Hey, we're doing alright, you know. Man, I was waiting for that all day, too, man. It sucks. I mean, I'm not alright. I mean, I'm okay. I might just have resting, you know what face. Like I said, the reality is, like, am I happy I missed the move? No. But, like, the reality is, it's a very green day, you know. Like, I lost yesterday. Yesterday was a losing day, and today I've made double what I lost yesterday. And so, you know, we're alright. My point is, we're okay. It's not the end of the world, and, it honestly gives me more confidence in my trading, and my trading's been spot on today. I've had a lot of good call outs today, and you know, even though I missed one that I've been waiting for the last 20 minutes, you know, I'm still happy. It's a green day, and I can't really be too upset. You know, I can't be that greedy. Sometimes I'm gonna miss moves, and that's okay. You know, I'm alright. TUSK rip it up too here. CGIX falling down. We'll watch that. Yeah. Yeah, resting. Haha. Sorry, I'm talking to my man over there. Like, no offense, RB, but don't nobody care if you like this music, bro. Get out of here. You know, get out of here if you don't like it. I don't care. You know, I think a large majority of people like the music. If you don't like it, cry about it, bro. Get out of here. RGLS ripping up here. We got 108s. This one doesn't look bad either. I've seen this one a lot before. So RGLS just broke pre-market highs. Pre-market highs were at 108. We're sitting at 109. The range is a little small. XXII. I always wonder why, like, you know what I always wonder? Like, you get these people, like, I don't know if they just lack any type of power in real life, but, like, you get these type of people that, like, threaten to, like, not subscribe, or they threaten to unsubscribe, or they threaten to leave and don't watch the stream. It's just like, bro, get out of here. Nobody cares, man. Like, I got like 35,000 subscribers, bro. You know, no offense to everybody, but like, one's not that important, you know, and especially one that I've never seen before. So like, in the end, this is just a lesson to everybody who wants to threaten. You'll get banned if you threaten, you know. Truth is, we're doing fine, you know, and yeah. In the end, it doesn't matter that much, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, they like, I had one guy before. I had one guy before be super sour with me. Here's a story time, and I'm bored. I don't see anything to trade. I missed my PLG trade, which is now ripping up beautifully here. Everybody tell me how dumb I am. I even set up to $5 after that, and like, look at that, 5, bam, there it is. But no. I missed my PLG trade that I talked about all morning. It was a beautiful trade. We were putting in higher lows, higher lows. We had a really nice confirmed level. You gotta love it. But no, to go back to story time, kind of story time, I guess. So we had this guy leave me a comment on like a community post one day, and this guy was like, I'm gonna have to unsubscribe from the channel, bro. There's too much changes, and I just don't like that. And I said, okay, bro. My response is exactly how I responded here. I said, okay, bro. Go ahead and unsubscribe. We've got, I think at the time, this was like this year, but like we've over doubled this year. So I think at the time I had like 20,000 subscribers. You know, so this was like mid-year this year. I had like 20K subscribers. And so my response was just kind of like, okay, bro, that's cool. We got 20K other supporting members. You know, I've never seen you before. And so it's like, why would it matter what you say? You know? And he got so offended that I was just kind of like, okay. You know what I mean? That he immediately accused me of being racist. And I guess, I don't know, he had some, I can't remember his logic for saying that I was that. I can't remember why he said I was, but he said I was. And I remember being like, bro, because he was like a Hispanic guy, and I remember being like, bro, what does that have to do with anything, bro? Like, what is, you know, like, what does that have to do with anything? You know? But I guess my point behind all of this is that don't threaten to unsubscribe. You're always going to get a negative response back. Like, you threaten to unsubscribe, I'm going to tell you to do it, and I might even ban you for it. You know? Like, that, no YouTuber, I promise, no YouTuber cares that much if one person unsubscribes. And I guess it's just the audacity of it. Yeah. I mean, and like the reality is, I would be crazy if I was a racist. And the reason I would be crazy if I was one is because I'm like 5% black. I'm like 5% African American, you know? I'm not going to try to claim that I've been through some of the hard times and difficulties that, you know, they have to go through sometimes. I'm not going to try to pretend that. I obviously, you know, look white as hell. But, like, if I was against that, I would be against a part of myself, you know, and that just wouldn't make any sense, you know. And so the point is, behind all of this, don't threaten to unsubscribe, you know. Sorry for the rant, if that is a rant, you know. But don't threaten to unsubscribe. It doesn't really, you know, it just ends up, it's just going to make people super frustrated and they're just going to ban you. LXRX ripping up here. You know. And so, yeah. We're going to watch LXRX, though. This thing's pushing up. We'll see what happens here. It's sitting at, I'll watch it over 275, although I don't really like it that much over it. We'll see. It's looking strong, though, so we're going to watch it regardless. Alright, watch it, LXRX. Dude, if you got nothing to trade, just shut down your computer and walk away, because now it sounds like you just want to be online. I mean, I don't even know how to respond to that, bro. I guess I'll give you one back. Bro, if you don't have anything nice to say, just don't say anything at all, because at this point it just looks like you're desperate to criticize because you're insecure. And so, you know, just giving you a tip. Like I said, especially if I've never seen you before, you know? LXR is ripping up, though. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Hey, 5%. I'll take that, bro. I'll take that. You know. And like, here's the thing. Like, I already knew I was I already knew I had a little bit of African American in my family just because of my Mimi. I'm Cajun, right? And so, yeah, we're Cajun. And so I already knew I had a little bit, but I took one of those 23andMe DNA tests and it confirmed it, which I already kind of knew. Which is the only reason why I'm even saying that, you know. I don't want to be that stereotypical, hey guy, I'm 1% black, you know. Yeah, right. Nah, in the end, like I said, I'm used to it. You gotta make fun of them a little bit. You gotta have some fun with it. And so I'm just gonna stay online because I just want to. Look, there goes LXRX. Maybe I shouldn't have talked myself out of it. But hey, listen, there goes LXRX ripping up 280s. We'll see what happens. Because like honestly, just to further touch on what Lovren said. He said, dude, if you have nothing to trade, just shut the computer down because it looks like you just want to stay online. That's a ridiculous statement. If I don't have anything to trade at 9:30, does that mean I'm just going to close down shop because I don't have anything to trade right now? Like, that's just a ridiculous statement. Like, just because I don't see anything to trade at this very moment doesn't mean I'm not going to have stuff to trade 10 minutes from now. You know, and because of that, that's a just ridiculous statement. Like I said, it just looks like you're desperate to criticize. And so stay insecure, bro. We're going to keep growing. LXRX, I don't mind this little pullback to the pre-market high. I think it's a little bit too late for it, but I don't mind this pullback to like 283s. Like I said, I think it's a little bit too late for it, though. I think we already got it, and it might rip up after this now, but we'll see. I think a lot of people are loading into this type of drop as well. Oh, now I understand your name, Try. I get it. That's cool. Right, the restaurant's empty. Let's lock the doors before dinner. Hey, man, I was actually right about this too. At 280s. It's a little bit too late for me. What else we got, guys? I don't see much right now. I mean, it's been a very green day. I mean, I'm up pretty big. We got CGIX, CRIS. I mean, CRIS is still holding over the $6 level. And I think $6 is kind of the line in the sand for CRIS. Like, I think if this thing holds, it needs to hold 6. We got RCON showing up on the scanners. RCON. It's sitting at 148. Plug power. I know Plug. Yeah, Plug is ripping. EV. What about other EV like NIO? Are they up too? No. What did PLG end up doing? Ah, man, spot on with that trade. Dude who is insecure and desperate claiming 5% blackness. I'm not claiming it. I'm just telling you guys why I would be a hypocrite if I was like overtly racist. You know what I mean? Like, that's not claiming it. Like, you're reaching there, brother. But hey, like I said, man, come to a random stream, talk smack to a random person. I'll make it easy on you, bro. Have a good day. You gotta love being king around here, man. I could just ban whoever I want. Feels good. You know, I got the power here, you know. Have a good day, sir. You know. Feels good. You gotta love it. You gotta love being king around here, man. But no, like I said, I'm not trying to claim it. Like I said, I literally like prefaced the entire thing with like, yo, like, I don't think I've had to go through any of the hard times that they have had to go through. I'm not trying to say it like that. I'm not trying to say the N-word. I'm just saying I do have a small percentage of me that is, and so it would be hypocritical to be racist, is what my point behind all of that is. We got Tusk. Yeah, I saw somebody else mention Tusk too. This thing doesn't quite have enough volume for it. I usually would like to pull back to 3, but it doesn't quite have enough volume for it. Yeah. And maybe I should have got the $3 bounce for TUSK. The SPY itself is ripping up breaking highs, guys. I don't know where my futures account went. PLG's pull it back some. Maybe I'll have the opportunity to trade this one again. Maybe. I made most of my money on KNDI today, but it's like, this is why I scalp these type of moves, is because they rarely hold. But I got into this nice trade. This is where I made most of my money today on KNDI. We also got like OPGN showing up on the scans. LXRX. But yeah, you gotta love a little bit of drama every now and then. Like I said, I'm so used to it at this point that I kind of use it to just make content. Like, it's kind of fun to engage with people. They'll usually eventually get banned, but like, hey, we get a little drama going on in the stream. People stick around, you know. New to trading, how many trades do I average per day? I probably get into like anywhere between like 3 to 10 trades per day. What's my thoughts on NIO after approval of removing it from the stock exchange? I mean, I think NIO has historically been NIO has kind of historically been a little sketchy. I think it's hard to track. It's like the Chinese Tesla. But I think with the whole EV sector moving up and looking strong, that this thing has just benefited massively from that. I was watching NIO back when it was at like $2, is when Mitch and I used to watch it. And this thing has grown a lot since then. I can't say I think it's going to succeed long term. I'm not super bullish in this one long term, but I might be wrong. And I'm okay with saying I might be wrong there. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's probably true. 0 to 10. I mean, I don't force anything. Usually I'm getting to at least 1 because just the way my system is, I'm usually active enough to be able to get into a decent amount of trades. You know what I mean? Like, I'm usually active enough to be able to find at least 1 trade per day. But yeah, guys, like I said, y'all want to check out Top Step, check out the futures program I'm using. You get 20% off by going through my link. Somebody said they used it today, but basically the way it works is you prove you're profitable, you can get funded anywhere between 30K up to over 100K. The base package is 120 bucks if you go through my link. Once you're approved, or it's 120 bucks if you go through my link. They're going to give you a 30K demo account, and if you can prove you're profitable, make $2,000 on that 30K demo account while following the rest of their rules, they fund you that $30,000 as a professional proprietary futures trader. They've paid out to their profitable traders over $2 million this year. They are very cheap, and they're regulated in the US, and I think it's a great option if you don't have that much capital, but you want to try to get funded, and you think you're a good enough trader to get funded. Check them out. There's the link in the chat if you want to. Yeah, that's probably true, Try. Why don't my thinkorswim graphs move the same as yours? What do you mean? What are you trying to make them do, Cal? It had its rise with Congress, but the Senate won't approve it. Which one, Corey? Oh, SNDL. Yeah, I mean cannabis. I've watched SNDL a lot over the last few months. It's a cannabis stock. Again, the Senate's not going to approve it. The House approved it. It's not going to hit. It's not going to. But I think a lot of traders are short front loading onto it. So I think cannabis is going to drop some, but I think a lot of traders have already front loaded onto the move, anticipating that the Senate rejects it. So Cal, go to setup, application settings, go to setup, and then application settings in the top right. And so you go to the top right, you go to setup, application settings, and then go to system, and then you can change your quote speed. I have mine set to fast, but you could also set it to no delay. You could set it to 3 second, 10 second, you know, all that stuff. I just have mine set to fast because I think that's the best middle ground to where it's not freezing up and lagging all the time, but it's still fast enough for me to get my quotes like I need to get them, you know. But yeah, honestly, I really don't understand YouTube, man. It's like somebody says something obviously negative. Just never said anything before. They say something obviously negative, and then when I call them out and like, well, you're just being negative. You know, you're being weird. Why are you being weird? They all of a sudden get super insulting. It's like, what's the purpose of that? Like, what do you get from that? I don't understand it, you know. I get it. Like, I got a following, and that might make some certain people, like, jealous and insecure about it. Like, I understand that. But, like, dude, nobody that's successful spends their time going around criticizing other people. Just don't watch it. You don't like it, just don't watch it. Very simple. You don't like the music? Don't watch it. You don't need to announce to the world, I'm not watching this. I'm like, all right, bro. Like, I get it, you know. It is what it is, I guess. We are on YouTube. What alien thing? Yeah, that's probably right. Aliens? What's going on with aliens, bro? I'm into it. What's up? Dude, one of my favorite shows is Ancient Aliens. I'm like an Ancient Aliens watcher, bro. That's like my show. Galactic Federation. Yeah, I mean, for real, though. Like, seriously, guys, like, listen. If I want to keep the stream going a little bit longer, I will. If I want to just... I don't have to talk trading. If I just want to sit online and talk about UFC, I will. You know? We could talk about them Saints that are about to win the Super Bowl this year. But the point is, if I want to talk about that, I will. You know? Y'all will be alright. If y'all don't like it, just don't watch. Leave. You know, that's okay. I'm not going to be mad at you if you leave. You know? Bro, aliens came in here. Yeah, I'm all about aliens, bro. Somebody said something about it. Somebody said, did anyone hear the whole alien thing that came out yesterday? Hey, the Saints are doing things, man. Hey, the Saints are doing things this year. My man Taysom. Honestly, I gotta say this though. Breeze needs to retire. I like Breeze and all that good stuff, but like, listen, if we have been undefeated in every game that Breeze hasn't played in the last few years, Breeze is time to go. Honestly, I'm still mad that we lost Bridgewater. Bridgewater was the truth. We should have kept Bridge. But Taysom's doing his thing too. You know, it's time. Yeah, what's up, Eric? We had a faux Eric in here the other day. The other day we had a fake Eric. Hey, I appreciate the sub. Hey, y'all be like them. Hit the subscribe button. Click the bell. Turn on notifications. We go live every single day right here on YouTube for free. But yeah, I mean, listen. I gave out a lot of good info today. I told you guys what I was looking at. A lot of my ideas were correct. In the end, we're just a free resource and community. And so, like, I don't have any obligation to only talk about whatever, you know? Like, we're just a free resource and community. I do whatever I want. I could sit here and not say a word and just look at the stock market all day if I really wanted to. In the end, if you support me, you support me. And it's obvious the ones that do. And it's obvious the other ones that are just looking for critical things to say. But I love you all, especially the supportive members. Hey, there you go. Zara, appreciate the sub. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Click the bell. Turn on notifications. I definitely appreciate it. CRIS is still holding over 6. Yeah, right. Teddy's not doing well on the Panthers because he has a worse line and he has worse receivers. For sure. For sure. Teddy, you could see what Teddy did. You could see how Teddy did last year. You know, Teddy's the truth, man. He's good. You know, you give him some receivers and a good O-line, and he's good. You just need a good O-line. You need to protect him, and you need to have some receivers that'll catch the ball. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Varand. Appreciate it. Hey, one day, Corey. Yeah. Yeah, Sean Payton's a great coach, honestly. Sean Payton doesn't give enough credit for his coaching ability. That man can coach. I think because he's only won one Super Bowl that people look down on him a little bit more than some of the bigger names in coaching. But Sean Payton's a beast, man. LXRX. Yeah, I'm probably going to hang it up for the day, guys. I don't see much. I tried to find a few good trades. Missed the ones I was getting into. Yeah, honestly, the Rams... I'm still mad about the Rams game 2 years ago, Austin. I'm still mad about that Rams game. Do aliens have a stock market? Yes, they do. They certainly do. You didn't know about that? You give any good quarterback good receivers and an O-line and they will be good. You're not always going to have that, which is why it's important to be good without. Yeah, and I mean, you know, that's probably pretty true. But what I'm saying, though, is that Teddy was good. And Teddy was consistent. And listen, it's Teddy's still new. And, like, he's still got a long way to go. I believe in Teddy. I've been following him, and he's solid. But in the end... Taysom, I don't know if Taysom's going to be a long-term QB, and so I don't think Taysom's going to be able to, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. You know, if Taysom can turn into just this big power running quarterback like Lamar maybe, then it's different. But I just don't know. I don't know about Teddy. I know Breeze can't throw the long ball, and he just gets hurt too much. Hey, Well, they deserve to lose, Eric. You must be laughing about the alien stock market, you know? Yeah, Tayson's all right, man. He's not accurate as a quarterback. I'll say that. He's not accurate. Maybe I've just been watching the Chiefs play too much, but Tayson's just not accurate enough to be a long-term quarterback, in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong, though. But yeah, I'm out of here, guys. Y'all go check out Top Step. If you could prove you're profitable in Top Step, they'll fund you anywhere between $30K up to over $100K. It's a really cheap funded account program. The base one is only $120. You can get 20% off going through my link. If you could prove you're profitable at the base one, if you can make $2,000 while following their rules, they fund you $30,000. They're regulated in the US. They've paid out to their traders, to profitable traders, over $2 million this year alone. And they're pretty cheap. Y'all go check them out. It's a great way to help support the channel. I'm obviously going to be biased in their favor, though, because I post a referral link and make a commission if you sign up. But like I said, they're the cheapest funded account program I've used. They're legit, regulated in the US. Y'all check them out. Also, check out TradeNet and Tefs if you're overseas, if you're not in the US, if you're overseas, if you're in Mexico, Europe, Canada, wherever, you can use TradeNet and Tefs. They are a funded account program. For the most part, well, really, it's an educational package technically, but they approve almost everybody for the funded account program that's overseas and not based in the US. And that funded account gives you $14,000 in buying power, no PDT rule, 70-30 split, 700 max loss. And basically, it's instead of having to prove you're profitable, most people that sign up just get approved if you're overseas. And so y'all can check them out here. Have a good day, team. I appreciate, like I said, guys, I don't mean to dwell too much on the haters. I guess what I want to say is thank you guys for all those that are genuinely supportive. I really do appreciate it. In the end, guys, for those that aren't, if you're one of those people that are just sitting here waiting to criticize, find something else to do. Successful people don't do that. If successful people don't like something, they just move on to something else, right? They don't sit around and just look to push other people down. That shows insecurity, which is why I said it. You know, that just shows insecurity. It's what I teach my daughter. You know, bullies, the only reason bullies bully you is because they feel bad about themselves. That's the reality, right? That's what I teach my daughter. I'm going to leave you guys with that today. Love you all. Have a good day, team. I genuinely appreciate all the supportive people here. Y'all check out Benzinga. Benzinga is super dope. These scanners have been very, very helpful. I'll post this link if you want to check it out. Check it out. Good luck. We'll see you guys later. Have a good day. Love you all. Good luck. We'll see you guys later.